Yo, JPU, Jamaica politics uncovered. This one for the Queen of Truth, Natalie. Natalie, you are one of the best. No test, JPU channel, pass the truth quest. Them are hide facts, you tear down the wall. Bringing info to the people, big up for all. From Parliament floor to country lane, JPU show the game. No stain. We love you, Natalie. Best YouTube channel, JPU, one fast. Check JPU, one true, check to deliver for you. Come check the channel, people them voice. Watch how you dissect the political scene. Clean information, no in between. We salute your hustle, your passion, your might. JPU shining light on the darkest night. Don't make them distract you, stay firm and true. You all of Jamaica, big up you. We love you. Best YouTube channel, JPU. One fast, check JPU. One true, check put it live for you. Come check the channel, people them voice.
Beats him as in horns echo.
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Returning subscribers, welcome back. Tonight, I'm going to be talking with a former JLP counselor, teacher of Western Hanover, Mr. Easton Edwards. We're going to talk a little bit about the parish profile and also, what happened in Hanover overall in the general election. So a gentleman called over here last week about Hanover, and Mr. Edwards wanted to clarify some things as someone who worked in the parish, in the constituency. So I said, fine, why not? It's a good opportunity for us to know, and for us to hear another side of the coin. So let me just see who they here tonight. Guys, I'm gonna call Craig Oates too. Moderator, big up yourself. Welcome back. Wife Style, big up yourself. Good to see you. Miss Joanne, Karen, Miss Doris, Prudence, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Please hit the like button, guys. And make sure that you are sharing our content with somebody. So, people from Hanover, welcome. Let us call up Mr. Edwards so we can talk a little bit. Hello, good night. Mr. Edwards? Yes, good night. You're live.
Yeah.
Yes. So welcome to Jamaica Politics Uncovered. I'm looking forward to this conversation and learning some more about the parish of Hanover, particularly Western Hanover. So I was telling the audience that, we had a caller, one of our subscribers from Hanover, who called last week and said some things, and you wanted to clarify some things. So it's fine. We welcome you. And if you would just tell the people real quickly, those of us who don't know, if you would just tell them who you are and, when you represented. Let's start there.
Okay, so the name is Easton Edwards, former councillor in the Lucy division here in Hanover. From 2007 to 2011, I represented the division, and 2016 to 2024, I also represented the division.
Okay.
So I have been in this space for quite some time.
Okay. So you didn't make it through the last local election.
No, well, even a number of us did not make it.
Right.
But you know, sometimes I wonder what is it that our people want of our politician, because the ones who work hard are the ones who, should I say, got beaten,
Mm-hmm.
and those who seemingly did it nothing, little or nothing, would have been rewarded. Strange, strange.
Well, give us a little profile about the parish of Hanover, in terms of its political history and so on, so people can really get to understand, what happened. Because it is strange when you work hard and you don't see the result in the election.
You know, people argue that Hanover Western is pro PNP, but I see it as a constituency that flip and flop. You know, sometimes they will vote in. I think Dr. Chang spent a couple of years here right after his tenure. The PNP would have been around for maybe another 31 years. And after the 31 years, then came Miss Davis. You know, but they, and I tell you what, I think what is happening, is that Hanover Western is strategically placed beside Westmoreland.
Oh.
And a whole lot of stuff, and you something you're listening to some things you laugh, because it is said that during the local government election, if you're not careful, there are individuals that will cross borders, if you may. Oh yeah, cross border from the Lovewood belt. And that is closer. So if somebody realizes that a particular area is doing well, then it is easy for them to suggest to people to move across the border and increase numbers.
Okay.
And I think that has been happening for quite some time. I can further say that in the Lovewood belt, some of the polling areas, two of them, to be specific, I am told that they belong to the other side, who are activists. So can you imagine an activist who owns a resident? That resident is also that is used for political things. It's sad days. I'm hoping that over time, in short term, that can be resolved, because you can't continue like that. There's no way I should be owning a house. I'm an activist, and yet that place is used for election. That should be a no-no.
So what happened? Tell us what happened in the last general election. You saw the outcome.
Yes, and this is my problem. I have been around Miss Davis. But before I talk about, can I just backtrack a little bit?
Sure.
One of the reasons why I'm on this evening is because of the statement. Somebody sent me, a clip of your show where this man was saying that I am PNP, and the PNP is my friend, or I got married into a PNP family, and I would have caused Miss Davis her election. And it is funny, because when Miss Davis won her election, she got more of the votes from the Lucy division, which I was a part of. So it's so ironical. But I want to say to people like this, if you have a concern, I am in the town of Lucy. I'm an educator. You know my number. Give me a call. If you have an issue, don't try to use my name, to get some mileage or whatever you want to do. Because guess what now? I have never in my life was or planned to be a PNP, right? And you can't just get up one day and just come on and read a program and make statement like that. How dare you? You know, so I just want that person to know that they must stop it. Stop it. If you are a part of the party, you know, feel free to come to the office, come on board, help to come canvassing, help to do some work. But you can't stay where you are and talk about a Dr. Chang. Let me tell you something, you know. I mean, outside that, I mean, Dr. Chang has done a wonderful work in Hanover Western, right? And what's her name? Tamika Davis. I can't believe it. I mean, I was very, very close to, I mean, I'm still close to Tamika Davis. And to see the amount of work that she has done, you question as to what is it that people want? What is it that people want? Because guess what happened? She spent millions of dollars on the education program because, you know, as far as it's our baby, she said that, you know, education should be people's way out of poverty, right? She would have fixed more road than anybody would have done in the 31 years. But because some of our parishioners, if I may, are gullible, and we have some unattached youths, you know, they don't look beyond tomorrow. They see a $5,000, they see a plate of food, they see, you know, liquor as something that they can take for a one day. They don't even think about the future of their children or the future of grandchildren to come. They just take a money and have that money. As I know people who have a group of young men, you know, and they would collect their IDs. So one person will have 20, 30 IDs. And if they are not paid X amount of dollars, or they ask for the highest bidder. That is what politics has become, right? Yeah, man, these youngsters, they just hold on to get a little drink, feel good, and just go and vote, not knowing what they're doing.
How do you think we can fix this?
Go ahead.
How do you think we can fix this? Because this is not right. It's not interferes with democracy.
This is not okay. I'll tell you this. This is how serious it was. You know, I've been around politics for enough, you know, to see this is the worst I've seen. The amount of buying, you know, at Coach Primary School, politicians park up there and money. People could say, but check that man there on a cove and get your little thing. And you go and you get your little thing. But you see, people were parked in van. You can see people going in and out. Right? And anywhere you see where a whole lot of voting takes place, that is where they park up and money. When I tell you that, money, serious money spend. And so it is the person with the most money that is going to win an election. This is not democracy.
No, it's not.
And I'm using this medium to say to those citizens of the parish who will sit down and decide that they're not going to vote, they need to stop it. Because you are allowing unattached people, right? And I'm not saying everybody, because there are those who come out and really try. But the majority, there's a number of youngsters around who really don't care about, that's what they don't know, you know, that the organizational structure of a party will say to you that, listen, if every member of parliament is important so that we can have the right person running the country. If you close your eyes sometimes and you traverse Jamaica, you think you're in foreign enough.
True, man.
Believe me, I can't understand what is it that people want. The people who want the one night dinner, not seeing down the road. And I don't know what is going to happen to Hanover if we do not change our attitude.
So are you saying that the JLP being there for the last term. You're saying that you feel they did a good job and deserved another term?
But this is more than feel. For example, I'll give you an example. Okay, so there is a community by the name of Chambers Pen. All right, just use that as an example. Now, Chambers Pen is one of those community. I know the Jamaican government was having a program where what they are doing is improving communities. And so Chambers Pen was one of the first in Jamaica to get that program on board. When we met with the member of parliament, the member of parliament said to us, listen, I want you guys to give us some suggestions as to where we think we could have this program. So I gave her my recommendation, and a councillor caretaker gave their recommendation. And she sat and she went through, and then she came up with Chambers Pen. Now, Chambers Pen got road, they got light, hundreds of tanks. You know, those houses that need to be redone was done without any costing to these individuals. I mean, the community was transformed. And you know, some most of the people went and voted against the party.
Do you think the money influenced them, or you think just political tribalism?
I mean, a little of both.
Okay.
A little of both, because I am certain that if a former prime minister that belongs to the next party get up now and seize party, with a horror and we drop down and die again, because it is not the party of that man. People hang on. You mean you can't sit down and say to yourself, listen me, Dr. Honus is doing a hell of a job, man. Let us give him a chance to do what he needs to do. And when he's finished now, we can say, all right. Oh my God, in the middle of growth, let me tell you something. Take a man like our tourism minister, Edmund Bartlett. Now, there's no comparison. Now, anybody who is outside looking in and wants to invest in a country will want to look at whether or not violence is happening in the country. So if the country is stable, they'll want to invest, not true? Of course. So all of these hotels that is being built, they won't come and build their hotel, because these hotels can't move after you put them down, you know.
True.
And after you create employment, when you get a job in the hotel, you're able to what? Go to the hairdresser. The hairdresser make a money. You go to the supermarket person make a money. You take taxi, you take bus, all of these people. So it has a massive cycle of people doing well. Then after the people doing so well, why would you want to punish? Why would you want to make a change when things are going well? If something not wrong with it, why try fix it? Why try fix? I can tell this, you know. I sent you some pictures of in my Instagram as a counselor. I always have my power saw in the back of my vehicle. Because guess what now? I wasn't afraid if a tree was down. They take it out and pull it and boom, boom. They cut it up because I wasn't afraid to work. Right? You can see me and my wife on the roadside cutting the verges. Right? We organized the last set of painting that went on in the town. Was done through me. Because I had pride in my space. And that's why it hurt me about the man. Because guess what happened now? No? I am certain that even if I'm born in Hanover 100 times, I would have contributed more. I've spent 33 years in the education system. I spent another 25 years running evening school. The amount of, if I go into the parish council itself, the CEO in there is my former student. If I go over to the tax office, I see my students. I go to NIS, I see my students. I go to NCB, name them. There's enough students to sink a ship. So I would have contributed too. So when I hear people talking about what I have done and I am this and I am that, it must hurt. It must hurt. And instead of talking, what they need to do is come on board and try to save this little parish.
So
Because look, take a look. I don't know if you ever pass through Lucy and see our venture drain. We have workers there who clean drain. I've seen them clean the drain during my tenure. So why is it now that you are going to now stop all of that now, and so you have an island in the drain, and your excuse is that you don't have no money? Lies. Every councillor get their PRF, an average of $800,000 per month. Listen to me, $800,000. Probably, you know what I do sometimes? I would save that money, because when I was in council, I was on the minority, right? So I realized that if I make a recommendation, things don't move as fast. You know what I do? I save my money.
That's really not a lot of money, though. It's really not. I mean, how much can you get done with 800,000 as a councillor for?
No, but I tell you something. While you're waiting, trust me. Instead of cutting bushes, you can do something. You can do something if you want. If your love for the town is what you want, you can do something. Of course, let me tell you something. When you are a minority in a council, you are at the mercy of the powers that be. Yeah. I give you a typical example, and that's why I tell you, say, people are rewarded for doing nothing. Now, here what happened. Mayors all over Jamaica get two types of funding. They get what we call township, and they get what they call a discretionary, which means that if they go anywhere and see that work should be done, then they can spend the money. But listen to be careful, between the township and the discretionary, when you add two of them, it is more than what an average councillor gets. So guess what now? If you get money for township and for discretionary, tell me why the town of Lucy looks up.
Well, we want to know. We want to know, and I've been talking about auditing these people, and I don't know if it's going to happen, but if it doesn't happen, then we are a lost cause, because...
It's exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lost cause, because guess what now? If you can't come, okay, if you think I'm joking, that's it. For the joke at it, you do an average of 800. Yeah, let's just use $850,000 a month. Multiply that by 12, and multiply it by 8 years in there, and tell me how much money that is. That's millions of dollars.
Sure.
Right? And right in front of you, that even 30 feet to the venture drain, you can't clean.
Something wrong.
Something is extremely wrong.
So why the good public servants them don't come together and demand that something be done, because the people are not being served?
That is a good question, and I'm telling you, you see, election is the only voice that some people have. And as I said to you before, that there are individuals who, good citizens, who sit home and just don't care anymore.
Wow.
And because of that, we have these individuals doing what they want to do, as they know. I know of councillors, who did not spend anything in their division for more than 2 years. And they still win.
Jesus, no man, something wrong.
Yeah, during the Christmas term, they did not do any program for the division. You know what they do? You see, the January, they gave out what? They gave out program. And so when the people got money in January, they forget that they were in service for the couple of years.
So over a year now on this channel, I don't know how long you've been listening to us, if ever, but what can we over a year start the rallying cry for the parish councils to be audited. Do you think that would be a good idea?
Oh yes. I agree with that.
Okay, so we're gonna call out the Auditor General and all them people because this cannot go on much longer.
It can't. It can't. You see, believe me, when I walk my space, and those who know me knows that I am not afraid to work. You know what I mean? When they see me, I'll pull off my shirt just to get the work done. You know what I mean? But my God, man, when you look and see what is happening in the country, what the JLP party is doing, how can you? And it can't be that you want one little every weekend or every whatever 2 weeks, you can go to a parish council and pick up one little something, right? If the Prime Minister is saying to you, say, listen, if you're unattached, we will pay you. What more you want? We'll pay you to go and get certified. We'll give you a stipend. We will give you fare. We will give you everything. If you not got no CXC, we'll accommodate you. When you're done, you're certified. You can go Canada, go get your work. You can do anywhere the hotel will. There are jobs available. But people don't want that. A drink will suffice.
My gosh.
Right? And I'm wondering whether or not we have to lose 2 or 3 generations first before we can clean that up.
So what are your plans going forward where serving is concerned, or what are you doing now?
Well, you get the story now. Until the last breath, I'm not leaving politics, and even if I don't go into representational politics, I am still going to serve. Whosoever is around, whosoever lead, I am going to be there, because guess what? I live here.
Okay.
My children live here. My grandchildren live here. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Okay.
Right? So I have to continue. But I was kind of watching to see what these other councillors are going to do, because you say, okay, you said that you can do better. Nothing is happening. And if anybody have any conscience at all, there is no comparison. One day is what I said to you. Just take a look. Look at what I do. I will go to the hardware and I'll buy bags of cement out of my pocket. Because they used to say, when them see me and my wife on the road, they used to say that, we mean because we cannot give somebody the work. Which work? Is we doing it ourselves.
Okay.
We plant up with God. Somebody saw me painting the Jamaica color right across from Watson Taylor Park. And them said that, boy, we are spending parish council money. Depends what kind of parish council money, right? If I could collect back some of these money, I'd be better off. I'd be better off. But I put the parish first. I put the parish first. But that's, I agree with you.
Yeah.
We have to call in these people, check and see what is going on
within
the walls of our parish council.
For too long.
You want to treat it like them yard.
Why? All right. Well, I'm glad you decided to stop by and talk to us. This really gave us an insight into what happened. I'm sorry about the disappointment, because when people work, we expect people to reward them in terms of the representatives that were there. I've seen and heard people talk about Tamika Davis and Dave Brown and how they worked. But when you look at Hanover, you look at Westmoreland, you can see there's something with the PNP returning people who did nothing, people who moved from other places. You can see something is really, really wrong, whether it be money influencing people or political tribalism. But whatever it is, something is wrong. Yeah.
Something wrong, yeah. But like they said, that those of us, people like you, we continue to fight. We can't give up. Because if we give up, it's not only us is going to suffer. Our generation to come will definitely suffer.
Yeah.
But, I'll use your medium just to say to the people of the parish, let us not give away democracy for 10 cents. Take a good look. Take a good look at those who are working. You know, if a house burned down, I am there. Me and my wife, we run into Montego Bay. We'll buy clothes for the burned out people. We this is how we love our space.
And
Right?
our neighbors, yes.
So yeah, we love our people, but guess what? We get punished for it. We look like we get punished for being too good. You know, and those who waste time and waste government resources are the ones that are rewarded.
Will you run back again next time? If you're called to? If you are called to run back in the next local election, will you?
I as we get closer to that, I don't want to put an answer now, but the possibility lies. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not going to rule out anything, but that is not really on my mind just now. I'm still trying to recoup from the loss of Miss Davis, because Miss Davis should have been in doing in Column.
Oh gosh.
Should have, man. You can't work so hard, man, and then be punished, man.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, I hope that doesn't discourage people from serving.
I'm here, and it's really a pleasure talking to you, ma'am. And please, at any time, you can give me a shout.
Yes, thank you for stopping by.
There's a whole lot more to be said.
Okay, thank you for joining.
Yeah, my respect. Take care.
Yes, guys. So this was former councillor for Western Hanover, Mr. Edwards. Boy, what a sad situation with the parish council. And we're calling on the Auditor General. The powers that be. Why is it that we cannot have an oversight body at the parish councils? Because really and truly, some things when we see now, you wonder to yourself, what is happening at this parish council? Yes, Thursday night, we're going to be talking about the mayors. Yes, because people are reaching out to JPU asking to take a look at our mayors across Jamaica. Who is your mayor? Are you satisfied with the work that your mayor is doing? That is going to be the discussion over here Thursday night. So make sure that you don't miss it, guys. Guys, meanwhile, in other news, I am calling on the PNP, Dayton Campbell and Mark Golding them to go and donate some blood for Big Stone. The Jamaica Observer reported just moments ago that Big Stone is pleading for blood donation amidst health crisis. For those of you who don't know, Big Stone is a gentleman who they brought on the stage in Arnett Garden to hold up the shackles, make Mark Golding hold up the shackles over him head. And him say, Andrew Holness have him under bondage, which is or was one of the most distasteful thing we've ever seen on our political platform. Quite sad and desperate that the PNP had to do that and let the world see that this is what our politics come down to. So I am saying now, after they use Big Stone like that, Big Stone is now pleading for blood donation. He's having a health crisis. He shared with the social media recently that he was dealing with prostate cancer. So it would be good if the people like Dayton and those people who use Big Stone to do something like this to go and donate some blood to him. Is that an unfair thing to ask, guys? Nobody shouldn't have to tell them. According to the Jamaica Observer, they say that YouTuber, because Big Stone has a YouTube platform, they say that YouTuber appeals for blood donation amid health crisis. Big Stone issued an appeal from a bed at the University Hospital of the West Indies on Monday for blood donation. Big Stone, who has stage 4 prostate cancer, will undergo a back surgery on Wednesday. He sustained injuries to his back last August during a wreath-laying exercise for the late Amy Jakes Garvey in the St. Andrew Parish Church Cemetery. Quote, I am appealing to you, all of those who are my friends and fans. Please go to the blood bank and give them my name. I need this blood. I am asking you to help me go through one of the toughest fights I have ever gone through in my entire life. So I hope that, family, friends, and people like Dayton Campbell, who says he's a doctor, will go and help out Big Stone. If I was in Jamaica right now, I would definitely donate the blood to him. Guys, if you can donate the blood for Big Stone, please, and send up some prayers for him as well. Anyway, I'm gonna open up the phone line a little bit. People have been trying to reach out, but Lord knows I've been busy. I've been behind on checking messages. So if you have anything to say that you want to say publicly, this is your opportunity. That is the WhatsApp number, guys. The phone line is open. Whether you're from Hanover and you agree with what Mr. Edward said, about the status of the constituency, the attitudes of the people, how the politics is, parish council. If you have any comment on that, just call the WhatsApp number. Let me read some comments in the meantime. I know the Almighty God for myself and he doesn't like lies. Okay. All of Hanover. Guys, based on what I saw of Miss Tamika Davis, she's not a talker, And the gentleman who called over here last week, he was basically saying to the party, to the Jamaica Labour Party, that he did not believe that you should be represented by people with the personality of Miss Tamika Davis, because she's a quiet person. He said that you need people who are more dynamic. But really and truly, what defines a good representative? Isn't it the quality of your work rather than your personality? I mean, Dr. Chang is one such person with that personality. He works quietly, but we see the impact of his work. So in my opinion, you can't really judge people and say, boy, that person here or that person there not fit for the politics because they're too quiet or them not talk much, or everybody cannot have this big personality where they talking a lot or loud and them something there. Some people are gonna come more easygoing, but we should not be so shallow. We must look at the quality of people's work, because I don't think if you are less loud and boisterous, you are less deserving of representing people. I don't believe that. I really think the quality of one's work is what is important. Let me see something here. All right, let me see. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
JPU?
Yes, hi, good night.
Hey, hi, good night. You hear me? You hear me quite well?
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, you sound a little bit, on the downside.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Very informative interview just now.
Mm-hmm.
And with all you guys' discussion, the conclusion said politics is local.
Wow.
It's ever so present.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean? Like for instance, you see, parishes like Westmoreland and Hanover, a lot of people don't understand, you know. They get fairly good revenue, you know, in the municipality. You know. I remember St. Negril is a part of Hanover and Westmoreland, you know. It's trip, you know. If you because some parties they say Negril, you know, you're actually in Hanover, you know, like in terms of where the hotel them located on the strip. So they get quite a number of revenue. But then again, we have to remember, say, people are compare the lady in Hanover. What's her name again?
Tamika Davis.
With a Rhoda Crawford. The reason why people compare them, you know, it's a success changing narrative, right? If you were in our seats, you know, we wouldn't have this discussion right now, you know.
True.
But the thing again now, what me really feel if you go and you see the municipality them, aka local government, I want to understand the power what a mayor have in our municipality. Because, for instance, you have two constituencies in our parish. And a mayor have, say, 3 councillors from his party and 1 councillor from the next party. You know, victimization easy, that's up.
Okay. So, boy, it's this whole parish council thing. You know, yesterday I talked to somebody who called about his mayor and stuff like that. And when me asked him, say, what is the role of the mayor? Him say, him don't know.
Yeah. That's
so,
can I say a thing to you?
Yeah.
You say, yes, you know what the disconnect there? We have central government and we have local government. You see, if you keep saying parish council, it make a disconnect. We have to make people know that they have a local government. That's why they have a separate election from a general election, which the general election is for the central government. But the both of them is government.
Right. Okay.
So when we say parish council, you not even localize it. You put it somewhere else. Like somebody you got, I remember say councillor, you know. Like somebody you got talk to you when you have problem.
Right. Yes. Okay. Well,
so it put on a medical thing on it, like you get what I mean? So people, we don't know how man. We need to call them what them is. Local government.
Okay. That sounds more understandable for the average person. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, man. All right, Natalie.
Yeah, may I take a next call? Yeah, man. Thank you. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night. What are you doing?
Hi, you're live. Welcome.
Yeah, first time from the election, man.
First time from the election. How would this a call now?
Okay, you're friend from Eastern Westmoreland, but living overseas.
Okay, Mama say I pick up the voice. Go and talk. Are you the come tell about 52 seat? Are you the come say 52 seat? Are you the say 52 seat? Come here, wait for a call there, no?
Yes, well, I mean, we don't get 52, but I mean, if I even want to step over the border, we're good to go.
Yes. Me know why you know.
Yeah, man.
So what go on?
Yeah, man. I'm right here, no, I'm right here. I sent you a thing from a TikTok from Wellington, St. Elizabeth, I sent it since night. You need to look at it.
Okay.
We are drinking and saying that, I mean, his car just drive by foot. And they come in a car and come dip your finger for $50,000 and all them stuff, yeah?
Lord have mercy.
I sent it to you, so you can take a look at it. I sent it to you since night here.
Yeah, man. So, are you satisfied with the 35 seats? Yeah.
Well, I tell you something, I was looking more in about. I satisfied with 35 because we're going to build on it. Because remember, in 2016, we did just get one. And we don't be like the man with the one talent. We're kind of one talent, you know?
So you're not one of them people that who did predict more seat and your ball and say, boy, You wish you did get more seat.
Yeah, but we should get more. But I mean, as I'm saying that, we're gonna be the next time coming heavier still.
So you see the fourth term or no?
Yeah, I believe in the fourth term, and I mean, I just listen about the parish council. Those parish council need to really shake up, because I listening now one coming from Subamardi, where I mean, parish part. I mean, I think they need to really go through. They need to go through and check out those parish council, because some serious thing really taking place, Because let me tell you something, from the local government election where those people lose, those people really take it serious, and this is why they will spend up so much money about the general election. But them saying that whenever you throw a stone in a pen, the first pig cry out is one get licked. So the person will come out first and start saying about investigate buying a vote. Trust me, I think he first the one that's supposed to be investigated, you understand?
All right, well, thank you.
I think the first one supposed to investigate it, but is it tomorrow after that training? Oh my God, I think we have some of them shower here go Bellevue, because some people they need to go Bellevue.
You think so? So you about the people them, you about the people them were up there protest.
I hear about them, but I know the Prime Minister plan ahead of that long time. I know that Prime Minister plan ahead of that, because remember when they have the protest out there, where some people when they ask the people them what them protest, I don't know. You remember that protest?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you can look for more of that tomorrow, but I know the people. I always said person should come out and say conceive if I said night. I know conceive. I know, so
Well, the talking point out there, and people are serious when they're saying this. They're saying that the Prime Minister didn't win his seat. I don't know where that information coming from, because me even hear bloggers who are out there blogging for the PNP having to correct PNP, saying no.
Listen to there's a think about it. I hear today, because but where people need to understand, in every seat, there's a seat, there's an area, where people someplace
where it's heavily concentrated.
More than every seat that's happening, So where people are coming out and going on like that, even the leader. I've never seen it in this Jamaica no at all.
Then why the ECJ with these arguments about the Prime Minister didn't win his seat? Why the ECJ not come talk to the people them? Are they supposed to come out and talk, because that disinformation is what's going on here,
Exactly. And I mean, I just can't understand this man call himself a leader, because 10 o'clock him say one thing and 10:20 he change him out.
Yeah.
Not even half an hour. 10 o'clock, just 20 minutes time change his mind. So I don't understand him. But I mean, he get what he work for. Yes, he get what he work for. And I'm gonna get more than keep him there. One thing, keep him at the
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, man. Take on the thing that I sent since night there. You see it.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Guys, you can tell me where this argument coming from. I say the Prime Minister now win him seat. A disinformation, the PNP disinformation, And by them coming out last week, Monday, saying we don't want a recount, we're not going to seek any legal opposition to the election. We don't have any evidence. But in that very same press conference, they're going to tell their supporters and the country and CARICOM that they are going to carry the Prime Minister go to election court. Now, you want to tell me if on January 6th, the PNP is trying to cause to happen in Jamaica. They're trying to incite a January 6th. This is crazy. You either accept it or you don't. And if you don't accept it, if there's any aspect of the election that you do not accept, then just go to court. Stop from come out every minute to tell the people them about this and that and things where you have no evidence of. And that more I know too. Only say you don't have no evidence. Then how are you going to carry the Prime Minister to election court if you don't have any evidence? That is so ridiculous to me. Everything what these people do, some of them over there say them a liar. I want if you be liar and no sense. Lord Jesus. We remember 2020 when the JLP lady was leading Peter Phillips, then shortly after Peter Phillips surged ahead. Yes, Donovan, some places are more concentrated with an overwhelming amount of votes for one person or the other. And I guess that's what happened, and they don't understand it. Crazy, crazy. But anyway, according to the Jamaica Constabulary Force this evening, traffic advisory for the swearing in ceremony that is to be held tomorrow. For Prime Minister Andrew Holness is going to swear in a third time. Unprecedented, historic for the Jamaica Labour Party. So the police are advising motorists to expect delays along Hope Road, East Kings House Road, and the surrounding areas Tuesday, September 16, 2025. This is to facilitate the swearing-in ceremony for Dr. Holness as the Prime Minister of Jamaica, which is expected to begin at 4 p.m. Hello, good night, moderator.
Good night. Good night, absolutely.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. A quick one. If you go to the market and you bought something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you reach home, you realize, so you're buying now, another thing, couldn't it upset you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me say that to say this, yeah? It's a known fact that a lot of money was dropped in this election, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you check the numbers between 2016, 2020 to this election, Paul Buchanan so happens to get 1,000 votes there about more than what they got in the last election. You consider Paul Buchanan that popular that him could have pulled 1,000 votes than Patrick Roberts?
No, sir. No.
They spent money and then not get the result that them did expect.
But
So
to be honest, you not think him get
Yeah.
more votes. You not think him get more votes than most people anticipated, Mr. Buchanan.
They're not going to say them get 1,000 more votes than what they got the last election.
So what about the election before? Did you look at those numbers?
If we look at,
Did you look at the numbers from 2016?
yeah, they got, I think, 3,900 or something.
Mm-hmm.
2020. And I remember the exact number from 2016, but they got 1,000 more votes this time around, right?
Mm-hmm. So yes, yeah, because money spent and they not get their money's worth.
You spend money and you don't get the results they want, so you're the vex.
No.
I only for money drop all about, but that's besides the point still, because if you look on the numbers, the Prime Minister got, I think, somewhere like 100 and odd vote less than what he got 2020 in a COVID election. So not untoward where the numbers are concerned.
Mm-hmm. So you think the argument with them come with the Prime Minister now in him seat, you think the PNP really and truly is going to carry to election court, or them just attack for appease the supporters?
Waste of money, waste of time on the courts time and everything. Because as I said, the numbers are not untoward.
Okay.
There's nothing about the numbers that I can say, well, something right about it.
Daniel in the chat says,
if them talk about they must say them get reports of this and reports of that. The ECJ, the people in the EOJ not get no report with them talk about.
Well, them probably have to go to court go testify too. So Daniel in the chat says that over 3,000.
Video evidence and other stuff. I just waste some time and talk. Waste of time.
Somebody in the chat said over 3,000 more votes in 2016 and 2020.
2016 and 2020. I think what the person meant to say was that they would have need over 3,000 votes in order to win. 3,000 more votes.
No, I think the person is combining, maybe the person is combining both and saying that over 3,000 votes the two time them. But in my opinion, because they say they don't have any evidence, I think they're only saying that because they want to appease the people them who them rile up, the people them who they've been telling for 5 years that the prime minister is this and that. Because those people, me show the message and the plot where they may have gone within a WhatsApp. And what me get to understand is that those people, the cult people them, they have this disdain for the prime minister, and them say them going to, they were trying to encourage the party's hierarchy to continue pursuing along the lines of he did not win the election. And they were saying that the PNP should stop him from swearing in. That's the plan. So
that can't. That's not good. That's that wishful thinking and that, because from the ECJ certify the election results, what am I going to do for start the prime minister from stage?
Then wait there. You think so the opposition them are go tomorrow?
If them are going to go? Well, it's left to see. I was talking to somebody today about that. If for some reason polling not turn up, then that I go speak volumes too, you know.
Then if them a question the prime minister's win, that must mean to them now go.
If my question the prime minister win, but don't indeed come out and concede. So what I make you don't turn up for the hearings?
No, jeez.
Although we don't really have no respect for we as a people and as the country on a whole still, but if you not turn up, if you don't turn up tomorrow, that will be an clear sign to Jamaicans that man definitely don't have no respect for the democratic process. You lost the election, so why would you not turn up?
So what are you looking forward to seeing tomorrow on that historic day?
Well, I mean, when I look forward to see the type of dignitaries that will turn out and who from the opposition that will attend. That's one of the main things I look to see, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, man, I'm also welcome.
Yeah, have a good night. Them now give up, people. Anyway, one of our subscribers just messaged to say that Mr. Edwards is telling the truth. Thank you. Mr. Edwards, if you're still watching, Mr. Edwards is speaking the truth. I thank you for stopping by. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by here. I look forward to talking with you guys again when we delve into the mayors of Jamaica. You know, the title for the next program about the mayors, the citizens question their mayors, poor performance and accountability in the spotlight, because that's all I'm hearing. It is my pleasure to bring, whatever concern our subscribers have. They will message and say, listen, have you seen this, or can you please talk about this? And right now, they must say they want the mayors them across Jamaica to come to the front of the class. So that we're going to do. Let me just take this one call before I go, guys. Hello, good night. Hi, you're live. Welcome.
Yeah, man, what's up?
I'm there.
That's me there. You see, I'm a search myself, you see? If when I was a part and the People National Party fire was this stupid.
Then I must, man.
Because I can't see. All right, take for instance, let's say the Prime Minister losing seat, and they want a re-election. All who did vote PNP are going to vote JLP because nobody no want sit down with a constituency in opposition for 5 years.
That's true. No,
these are different breed of PNP. We don't know them.
You don't know them? Lord, me don't know them neither. But one thing me know sometimes, you have to have the humility and say, watch out. Me did fool, but you know, fool again. Fool again.
No, sir. It's really... the next thing we want to ask, out 28, 27, MP, none of them have the balls to stand up to Mark Golden and tell him saying he got to go.
You me talk when I just say the man them accept say them a permanent opposition. They've all accepted it. That's where it is.
May I consider some people must be there for everybody to just be following like a sheep.
You know what? Let me tell you something. From about 5 years ago, people have been warning and telling the PNP them, not attack the risers them, been telling the PNP them say, if you don't stand up and war with the risers them for take back on a party, you're not gonna have a party left. You see what happened now? All of them are risers, And then I know you see. Yes.
I know they're stronger because they have some more people now. We have been MP, so them stronger now.
Well, them stronger than the PNP. The risers them stronger than the PNP now. But the risers them don't stronger than the government or the JLP.
No.
And that is their biggest challenge now. But you know what? They have accepted that they are not stronger than, will never be stronger than the Jamaica Labour Party. Why do I say that? Mark Golden confessed in Connecticut when he came to America and tell the people them say the communication strong, we can't manage.
They can't manage.
I can't see them consider saying.
Exactly.
Him surrender, man.
And you remember WhatsApp where he said, no, what I want to tell Mark Golden, and they don't see it for a long time.
So them are pay a price.
The JLP, the one is, and the independent mind vote for Andrew Holness. Because you did talk that these anytime anyhow these people find out you're gonna pay the price. So know that you are paying the price, and Andrew award each of them constituents with one bank book. What's the problem?
28. No.
You've been predicting it for quite some time, over 2 years.
Why? You sorry for them?
No integrity come out and declare, say no go. So why did you do it before the election?
So, Orlando, know that you talk about the Integrity Commission, them not supposed to come out and certify, because once you get the approval of the people, the people majority who voted gave Andrew Holness and the JLP the stamp of approval. So don't you think it's time now for the Integrity Commission to certify the Prime Minister?
Of course.
I don't think they'll do it, but I'm just saying.
Come out now saying they did not. All right. It was even a letter that was written by someone from the Integrity Commission stating that they are handling the Prime Minister portfolio is not right, and she was against it. And she resigned. And then they pressure to change her email, change that letter that she write them. And she refused and she left.
Yeah.
I know them said they don't know nothing about the letter there.
Look what you have going, because we also need to keep an eye on the DPP office. Paula is leaving in a few weeks, and we're curious to see who will replace her. I heard that the prosecutor, Prince Kamika, applied for the job. I don't know how true it is, but we'll see in due time.
All right.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right. Always a pleasure. All right, guys. Make we talk again. Let us keep an eye out. I don't think let us leave that alone. We'll talk again, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Make sure that you share our content with somebody. We're trying to get truthful information out there. Fear analysis. That's what we're about over here. I'm glad me take that call if it's true. But guys, take care of yourselves and have a good night until we talk again.
Yo, JPU, Jamaica Politics Uncovered. This one for the Queen of Truth, Natalie. Natalie, you are one of the best. No test, JPU channel, pass the truth quest. Them are right facts, you tear down the wall. Bringing info to the people, big up for all. From Parliament floor to country lane, JPU show the game. No stain. We love you, Natalie. Best YouTube channel, JPU, one fast. Check JPU, one true. Check to deliver for you. Check the channel, people them voice. Watch how you dissect the political scene. Clean information, no in between. We salute your hustle, your passion, your might. JPU shining light on the darkest night. Don't make them distract you, stay firm and true. You all of Jamaica, big up you, we love you. Best YouTube channel, JPU, one fast. Check JPU, one true, check who deliver for you. Come check the channel, people them voice.
Beats in my sin horns echo.